Hey everybody, this is Kevin, your host for Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. This is segment number 2 of episode number 42. We had Edgar Gutierrez on from NRL Mortgage in the first segment, and here is, everybody knows who this is. This is Kari Woodling from NRL Mortgage, and today she's here because she wanted to talk about some really exciting events that are coming up for NRL Mortgage in 2024. One or two of them, which I'll be involved with, but the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kevin, for having us back again, and Edgar did a great job. We love bringing our loan officers in here and just let them shine. But Edgar's special, like he said, because he is bilingual, Spanish-speaking fully. So agents out there, if you're Spanish-speaking or have Spanish-speaking clients, please either reach out to me, and I'll for sure connect you to Edgar, or reach out to Edgar because he provided his contact info to you already.
And just to note, I don't speak Spanish, so if you saw the first segment, I don't know what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what he said either. And we forgot to ask him.
Exactly.
We'll ask him later.
There you go.
Okay, so as you guys know, NRL Mortgage is very passionate about education and training and pouring into our real estate agents because we really believe strongly on once you give to somebody, they're more likely to give back to you. And we just love to love and serve. And so this year we have put together three pretty big events with education as well as, kind of fun also. So the first one I'm going to talk about it's called Brunch and Branding. And starts on April 3rd. And it's going to be every month for 6 months. And it's going to be, we'll talk about branding, social media, videoing, content, Canva, but it's a 1-hour CE that will be complimentary every single month. And we spread them out monthly so that, because the content that you learn at each workshop is compounding on the next month. So, and we want to make sure that you have time to implement what you've learned to your business before we teach you something new. So that's huge. That's starting April 3rd, and it'll be down in the Friendswood area at the Friendswood Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, wow. Right down the street from my house.
Yeah. Right in between yours and my house.
Yeah.
And then the second event, we're going to have a top producer panel on September 19th, and it's going to be at our corporate office down on Augusta, which is kind of by the Galleria. And we've got some pretty huge guests that we're super excited about. And some of them that have huge teams, that have built huge businesses with teams. And then we have one actually that is just a lone ranger, but she has done tons of production on her own. So she's going to be able to bring a different view to the whole top producer panel.
We're not going to tell anybody who these people are just yet?
Nope, not just yet.
You have to wait.
Yeah, that'll be a secret. But we will start promoting that probably July, August, probably July. So that's, but that is September 19th if you want to go ahead and put it on your calendar, starting at 10 a.m. at NRL Corporate. And then our last biggie, this is
the special one.
Yes. So we as a group have the reputation or history of being very VA passionate as well for our veterans.
Pro-military. Pro-military.
Pro-military. The only reason we're here right now is why? Because of our veterans and the people that have served for us. So we are very thankful and appreciative of their service, and we want to give back. So on November 6th, we are hosting we've wrote our own CE, 2-hour CE course, and Stephen Curtis will be teaching that course, and it's going to be called Military Real Estate Advocate. 2-hour CE. Again, it will be held at corporate down in the Galleria. And the vision or the goal for the class is to empower real estate professionals to become better advocates for our military.
Okay.
I can't remember what the word is, but as they transition back into civilian life.
PTSD.
Yes, that.
Is that what you're looking for?
PTSD?
Post-traumatic stress disorder?
No,
Okay.
no, not that.
Hey, it started with a P. I gave it a shot.
PSing, or I can't remember, so I'm I feel embarrassed that I don't know,
okay.
but it's the transition of bringing them back into the civilian life, and then thus helping them and educating them that they can afford and buy, and they can have a house. And a lot of them don't even know that they have their certificate from serving. So we're really passionate about training and educating the real estate agent for our veterans. So that again is going to be November 6th. It's a 2-hour CE. It's a charity, so you will pay for your CE, but all of those funds will go to a veteran that we adopt for that event, and then
that veteran will actually be there.
That veteran will actually be there, and we present them with a grant. And I'm going to keep that a secret because sometimes it's a check, sometimes it's some other things or whatever, but it's super emotional. Kevin, can you agree that there was not a dry eye in the house?
Oh yeah, even I had to go get a tissue. So,
yeah.
I mean, the person deserved it. They needed it. If you have any feelings whatsoever towards the people that make your life possible, and you're in the real estate industry, you need to come to this event.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I really, really believe that if it wasn't for my family that is no longer here, and yours and everybody else that served, we wouldn't be sitting here in front of a camera right now.
Correct. Totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And it's really neat because the veteran will tell his story. And the story of the veteran a year and a half ago when we had our last event, he was in a wheelchair himself, and he had a warehouse, and he had no idea how he was going to pay the next 2 months of his rent at the warehouse. Well, we were able to gift him not just 2 months of rent, but I think it was almost 4 months of rent for his warehouse. And his warehouse was to build wheelchairs for other veterans, disabled veterans. So pretty huge.
Yeah, we helped somebody and made somebody's day very special.
Yeah, we sure did. Yep.
So,
and Stuart Title was a huge sponsor in that event, and they will be for this one as well. I just gave Kevin the date, so.
She'll make sure I put it on my calendar. And if I remember correctly, you can buy T-shirts and things like that.
Yes, so we'll have,
too,
I know we had books last year. I'm not sure about the books, but we will have T-shirts, and I think it's $25 for your 2 hours of CE, but that too will go to the veteran. So it's just very powerful event.
It's one of those things that if you were thinking about giving back to the community and you haven't before, this is perfect.
Yes. Yep.
Perfect. So
so those are 3 really big events and trainings that we're having in 2024 thus far, what we put on the calendar. But like I said, we're really passionate. And if you guys need education or you're struggling in any part of your business, reach out to me. I may not have the answer, but possibly I know somebody that can help you out in one way or another.
Yeah, between myself and Kari Jo, we will be able to help you with whatever it is that you need with help in your business. Because we both teach CE, we both love marketing, we both love helping real estate agents.
Yes. Yep.
So
love and serve.
How do they get a hold of you?
My cell phone is 281-229-1843, and then my email address is kind of long. Oh, no, we shortened this one. Okay, no, it's k.woodling@nrlmortgage.com.
Spell that out for them.
Woodling? Just K, the letter. You can't spell the letter.
Not K-A-Y. K.
K.woodling, WOODLING, @nrlmortgage.com. Do I have to spell mortgage too?
No.
Okay.
We're good with that. So if you guys need a mortgage company, if you need a loan, if you need real estate education, if you need CE credits, if you want to give back to the community, or you just want to meet someone really, really cool, reach out to Kari Jo. She's all of those and more. We've known each other for a very long time. We've been helping each other for a very long time. Great lady, and she does a good job wherever she's at. So thanks again for being on the podcast for the 3rd or 4th time.
Yes, thanks for having us again.
Won't be the last. And so we will be back real soon with segment number 3. Usually there's only 2, but we're going to have 3 segments of this episode, episode number 42 of Kevin's Corner. So we'll be right back with Sarah Goetz.